Well, happy Polka Sunday morning, and welcome to the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio with your host, David Jackson. I am pleased as pierogi to be bringing you the finest in polkas, waltzes, and obetics, and the occasional mystery tune thrown in as well. What better way to start a Sunday morning polka show than with, here on Father's Day, that is, than with the father of modern Polish-style polka music, none other than Little Wally, doing one called the 845 polka, and one you will recognize, of course, as the Julita polka. This is the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio. Be sure to send us your emails, your thoughts to sundaypolka@gmail.com. One of the features we love to do on the Sunday Morning Polka Show is the Polish word of the day. I get these from a website called transparent.com. They don't pay anything, and we don't pay them, but I figured it seemed only fair that if I were using their words of the day, I should probably say where I'm getting them. Today's Polish word of the day is a noun, bałagan. Bałagan. Here it is in a sentence. Mam na biurku taki bałagan, że nic nie mogę znaleźć. How about that? Mam na biurku taki bałagan, że nic nie mogę znaleźć. We'll talk a little bit more about that later as the show progresses, even tell you what it means. We'll also remind you that the plan for the Sunday Morning Polka Show moving forward is we do 2 hours live, 9 to 11. And then we take that first hour, record it, and put that up on the Mixcloud and sometimes on YouTube for your anytime listening. Well, let's get back into the polka music, shall we? And what we want to hear now, since we started off with some classic polka music, is we're going to play some brand new polka music from The Beat, from a recording they call The Answer. This one is called Love Is the Answer.
Dziewsia 5 lat jak kawalerem byłem i żonę mam i co zarobiłem, to wszystko straciłem i żonę mam, lecz dzisiaj od żony dobrej mój syn, bo dostałem od niej 2 razy wpis i żonę mam, lecz dzisiaj od żony dobrej mój syn, bo dostałem od niej 2 razy wpis i żonę mam. Raz w knajpie powracam, szczęśliwie wstawiony i żonę mam. Zasnął przy boku mej kochanej żony i żonę mam. Tym wita mnie w progu mój żony głos i gromem potężnym lechem w nos i żonę mam. Tym wita mnie w progu mój żony głos i gromem potężnym lechem w nos i żonę mam. Tańczyłem kochanką Balczyka i żonę mam. Co sporcie wieleczka, to drewnie pszenika i żonę mam. Lecz Oj, nic nie mam, bo woda mi zabrała. Oj, tylkoż ty, dziewczyno, na brzegu mi została. Oj, tylkoż ty, dziewczyno, na brzegu mi została. Jutrowym smutnym brzegu nie mogę się wspominać. Wesołe mi dziewczyny, ej, muszę zapominać. Wesołe mi dziewczyny, ej, muszę zapominać. Oj, dziewczyno, gdzie idziesz? Oj, ja cię odprowadzę i pod twoim okienkiem biała rosie posadzę. I pod twoim okienkiem biała rosie posadzę. Oj, dziewczyno, oj, może być nie cała. Serce mi porzuciła, może że mną srombrała. Serce mi porzuciła, może że mną srombrała.
Well, how about that? Some fabulous oberek music for you here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio. That was the fabulous Touch of Brass Orchestra doing one called Only You. And before that, we heard the Change of Pace Orchestra doing one called Springtime. And we started off that set with the fabulous Mike Costa and the Beat doing one called I Have a Wife. And that is a good thing. You are tuned to the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio here on the David Jackson Radio Network, because at this point we are unable to get in the studios at Falcon Radio at Bowling Green State University, and so we have purchased some software and learned how to use it and turned my desk and my laptop computer into a studio. Earlier in the episode, we brought you the Polish word of the day, the first mention of the Polish word of the day. One of the other features we like to bring you on the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio is the news from Poland. Here's the headline from Radio Poland: Thunderstorms sweep across Poland. Fire crews were called out over 1,600 times after a string of storms with heavy rainfall ravaged parts of Poland. Among the hardest hit regions were Silesia and Upper Silesia and the central Mazowieckie province. The callouts were to remove fallen trees and pump water from flooded buildings, the national news agency PAP reported on Sunday. The heavy rainfall caused severe flooding in a local hospital in Szczecice, a town in Lesser Poland province. The patients were moved to the upper floors. Also, over 2,000 households were still without power early on Sunday afternoon after the storms rolled through over the night. Well, as we know, today in the United States is Father's Day, and so we want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. I say Happy Father's Day in heaven to my father, Jim Jackson. And now we're going to play just about the saddest, most beautiful song in the polka collection, I think, for fathers. It's a Frank Yankovic recording, Songs of the Polka King, Volume 2, a beautiful tune called That Silver-Haired Daddy of Mine, where Frank gets an able assist from the great Don Everly.
Dear old silver-haired daddy of mine, in the vine-covered shack
in the mountains, bravely fighting the battle of time, is that dear one who's weathered life's sorrow. It's that silver-haired daddy of mine. If I could recall all the heartaches, dear old daddy, I've caused you to bear. If I could erase those lines from your face and bring back the gold to your hair, if God would but grant me the power just to turn back the pages of time, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine. If God would but grant me the power just to turn back the pages of time, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine. I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine.
Mama, today's my wedding, and I think I saw Dad cry.
Dziś, tatusiu,
Don't be sad today, Daddy.
nie smuć się dziś o mnie,
Don't be sad over me,
bo dziś jest moja wesele.
for today is my wedding.
Uśmiej się do mnie,
Try to smile at me.
nie zapomnę, tatusiu,
I'll never forget you, Daddy,
bo on też kocha mnie.
'cause you always loved me.
Zawsze on robił dla mnie,
You always worked for me
do mnie wszystko, co mam.
and gave me everything I have.
Ty były małe dzieckiem,
When I was a little baby,
a mnie kołysa.
you always rocked me.
Trzyma mnie na kolana,
You held me on your lap,
do mnie się uśmiewa.
and you always smiled at me.
Jestem ja dużą dziewczyna,
I'm a big girl now,
mam 19 lat.
and I'm 19 years old.
I odnaleźła mądrze,
I found myself a boyfriend
on mnie też kocham.
who loves me too.
Nie smuć się dziś, tatusiu,
Don't be sad today, Daddy,
oj dziś mój ślubny dzień.
for today is my wedding.
Nie smuć się dziś, tatusiu,
Don't be sad today, Dad,
jeszcze kocham cię.
for I still love you.
Dziś jest moje wesele
Today is my wedding,
i I ludzie patrzą,
and all the people are looking.
a tyś ze mną tańcujesz.
Daddy, you're dancing with me,
Nigdy nie zapomniecie.
and I'll never forget you.
Well, there were some beautiful songs right there for you based on the concept of Father's Day, because today is Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all of the fathers out there, including a heavenly Father's Day for my dad, Jim Jackson. A little later in the show, I think we'll dig out some music that I know he enjoyed. He dug the Cajun music. He dug Flaco Jimenez. I mean, he liked all the Polish stuff too. And anyway, that's a thing we'll do in a bit. But right there, that was Gene Wisniewski doing a beautiful oberek. And we heard Brian Marshall doing his fine Texas Polish roots thing that he does so well with a father and daughter waltz. And we started off that set with my favorite father-related song, because it's a song by Frank Yankovic and Don Everly. And that song actually originally appeared on an Everly Brothers recording called Songs Our Daddy Taught Us, that is considered one of the greatest folk music type recordings ever made by a rock band, because at the peak of their popularity, the Everly Brothers, for various reasons, decided to put out a folk recording of literally songs their daddy, Ike Everly, a great musician in his own right, had taught them. And it was risky and courageous and a big deal and a fabulous recording, to such an extent that contemporary musicians have actually re-recorded the entire album sometimes from beginning to end as a tribute. That's how important that recording is. You didn't ask for that information, but that's the kind of stuff you get here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show. You also get the Polish word of the day, which means you get to hear me attempt to pronounce Polish, but hey, practice makes perfect, and I find sometimes when I'm in Poland, a beer or two helps, but it's Sunday morning at 9:30, so there won't be any of that here. But anyway, the Polish word of the day today is a noun, and it is bałagan. Bałagan. Here it is in a sentence. Mam na biurku taki bałagan, że nic nie mogę znaleźć. How about that? For those of you who speak Polish, you would know that that is an absolutely true sentence about my office. We'll let you know that the word office, of course, is in there, but all of you who speak Polish already knew that. All right, enough chit-chat. Let's hear from a group that everybody likes. Charm City, I believe, is the name of the group. As you may be able to tell, there's a bit of confusion on the Sunday Morning Polka Show today because I'm using a different playback system because it provides higher quality sound and it allows me to dig around in a different way, but it doesn't always tell us everything we need. So from the recording, Third Time's a Charm, here's one called The Message.
Just the other day, when she picked up, she said with Rue, she's moving to LA. I'm a little mad, a whole lot sad, I'm drowning in my tears. Tell anyone who might call me, this is what they'll hear. Just leave a message, I can't come to the phone. I might be at the bar, or on the couch here, sitting home alone. I don't feel like talking, it's too close to crying time. Just leave a message, I'll get back to you sometime. I went to work the other day, my boss gave me the axe. When I got home, my little dog bit me on the ass. Me, I'll confess, I'm distressed, I think the end is near. Tell anyone who might call me, this is what they'll hear. Just leave a message, I can't come to the phone. I might be at the bar, or on the couch here, sitting home alone. I don't feel like talking, it's too close to crying time. Just leave a message, I'll get back to you sometime. Jantek jak nie prosi, żeby nie udała, obietnicę taką się będzie kochała. Bo tą miłością się tak bardzo męczy, a się młodzi byli, a nikt nie słyszeli. Co to z tego będzie, czy się chłopak bawi? Oj, daj, daj, oj, daj, 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 daj. Oj, daj, 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 daj. Oj, daj, daj, oj, daj, 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 daj. Hej, daj, daj, hej, daj, 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 daj.
Well, some songs end a little unexpectedly. Did not anticipate that happening right there, but hey, like I say, we're using some new software. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, here on the Sunday morning polka show of Northwest Ohio. That was most of Alex Meixner and Joe Oberitis doing a tune called The Shadow of the Evening. And before that, we heard a fabulous tune from one of Toledo's best ever polka bands, a group called Crusade, doing an original composition called She Knows It. This is the Sunday morning polka show of Northwest Ohio with your host, David Jackson, who remains pleased as pierogi despite the occasional lapses in the broadcast, to be bringing you the finest in polkas, waltzes, and obetics here on Father's Day. We had a Father's Day set of music earlier, and we'll have another one as the show progresses. Remember, we are live from 9 a.m. until 11 a.m., and then we take that first hour from 9 to 10, work some electronic computer voodoo on it to make it into a recording that we try to get posted up on the old Mixcloud site by about noon. That's the goal anyway. And remember, you can always send us an email at sundaypolka@gmail.com, sundaypolka@gmail.com. Tell all your friends to tune in. This is a broadcast worth listening to, despite the many bumps along the road. What is life without bumps along the road? When you're taking a stroll, for example, like a strolling girl about whom a waltz was written and about whom the Ampelairs sang.
Dzieweczka do laseczka, do zielonego, do zielonego, do zielonego. Nadeszła ta myśliweczka bardzo szwarnego, bardzo szwarnego, bardzo szwarnego. Dzieweczka, 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 dziewecz ci rada, bardzo ci rada, bardzo ci rada. Dałabym ci chleba z masłem, alem już zjadła, alem już zjadła, alem już zjadła.
Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. From this valley they say you are going. I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. For you take with you all of the sunshine that has brightened my path for a while. For a long time, my darling, I've waited for the sweet words you never would say. Now at last all my fond hopes have vanished, for they say that you're going away. Oh yeah. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Hey, goodbye, goodbye, adios, but not yet. You're not done with the Sunday Morning Polka Show yet. No, we're just getting started. Well, the first hour is only 13 minutes away from coming to a conclusion, but hey, we've got 2 live hours today. That was the Red River Valley by Brave Combo, a fabulous version of that tune. And before that, we heard a fabulous version of the Strolling Girl polka by the fabulous Ampliers, who just keep going and going and going. I believe that was a title of a recording of theirs. This is the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio with your host, David Jackson, who is pleased as pierogi, which we purchased yesterday, by the way, at Helena's Country Market out there in Marine City, Michigan. Top-notch top-notch Polish food out there, truth be told. And why would I tell you anything but the truth here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show? I want to send out a song to the love of my life, my wife, Lori. And we're going to play a Czech song, some Czech American polka for you. Here is one from, I don't know, there's so many Czech bands to choose from. Let's see if this one is a good one. One called the Hills of Shiner Polka.
Y'all ready on the right?
Yeah.
Y'all ready on the left?
Yeah.
Ahora Shineska král, z tym miasteczko jest, tam piwo warto, piweczko. Ahora Shineska král, z tym miasteczko jest, tam piwo warto, piweczko. A pijem piwowaci, protože jsme kamarádi, pijem piweczko po spolu. Pijem piwowaci, protože jsme kamarádi, pijem piweczko po spolu. A ne budem se ženit, ani do městečka hodit. A ne budem se ženit, ani do městečka hodit. Sedlací seděla líže, s tím pivovárnem podporovali se sedlací seděla líže, s tím pivečkom nepíli. A pijem pivováči, protože jsme kamarádi, pijem pivečko po spolu. Pijem pivováči, protože jsme kamarádi, pijem pivečko po spolu. A ne budem se ženit, ani do městečka hodit. A ne budem se ženit, ani do městečka hodit.
Snow Waltz by special request, huh?
Well, that was Dwayne Malinowski doing the fabulous Snow Waltz for you here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio. Jinkuya Banzai for tuning in. Boy, howdy, we do appreciate it. Time one last time for this hour of the big broadcast for us to bring you the Polish word of the day, bałagan. It is a noun, and it is a noun that means mess. In this sentence, mam na biurku taki bałagan, że nic nie mogę znaleźć, means I have such a mess on my desk, I can't find anything. So there you go, the Polish word of the day. Hey, Facebook just reminded me that today is the wonderful Dan Gurry's birthday. So, Stolat and a happy birthday to the mighty Dan Gurry on this, his birthday. And we will go ahead and play a song he wrote that fits with Father's Day. Well, I'm not 100% sure he wrote it. I just assume anytime Dan Gurry plays a polka that Dan Gurry wrote that polka, because he wrote so damn many good ones. But in any event, here are Dan Gurry and the Dynadukes, one called Dance With Me, Daddy.
Going to a dance to hear the music play. She's pretty like an angel as she cuddles up to say, dance with me, daddy, twirl me all around. Don't I look pretty in my ballerina gown? I'll always be your little girl, you'll always be my pop. Dance with me, daddy, never let the music stop. Suddenly, my girl is in her teens, schoolwork friends and puppy dogs, and wearing faded jeans. She'll go to her senior prom, that day is not too far. She'll hug me as she asks me for the keys to my new car. Dance with me, daddy, twirl me all around. Don't I look pretty in my evening gown? I'll always be your little girl, you'll always be my pop. Dance with me, daddy, never let the music stop. Time passes us so quickly, it's now her wedding day. She's so radiant and beautiful, she takes my breath away. She holds my hand just as the orchestra begins to play. Dance with me, daddy, that's all I hear her say. Dance with me, daddy, twirl me all around. Don't I look pretty in my wedding gown? I'll always be your little girl, you'll always be my pop. Dance with me, daddy, never let the music stop.
Dance with me,